Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5. 3, sir. 3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Oh my goodness.
What's the problem?
I'm hungry.
Oh, well, I mean, there's steak.
No, I know it. I know that, but I'm in the mood for chicken.
Oh. Well, I can't help you there.
I'm in the mood for some chicken.
I can't help you there. I'm just not, that's not my thing.
I know it's not your thing. This is why I
can't do that.
I fornicate with chicken. Well,
you fornicate?
I was implying that I would eat chicken out in the
Really?
while I'm out on the road.
Eat it on the road?
Because I know I can't have it here.
Well, that's fine and all if that's what you want to do.
So,
that's not a big deal.
Dabbling in the chickens.
The chicken dabbles?
The chicken dabbles.
Do you dabble in the chickens?
I do. You know what? I go to KFC because they have this 2 for $6 deal that I really like.
Right.
I get like their little bowl and a sandwich. And the sandwich is so good.
Right.
And then I'll wait like an hour or so.
Yeah.
And then I'll eat half of the bowl and then wait another hour or so and eat the rest of the bowl.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy.
Eating the bowls.
Eating a bowl.
Just saying.
Ew.
You're the one that brought it up.
I did. Well, I did it because
Yeah.
I need somebody to explain to me.
Somebody stop me.
My name is not James Brown. I need to figure out. I need somebody to explain to me exactly what the hell is going on with Popeyes.
I don't know, because there's a lot of crap going on at Popeyes right now.
I don't understand. I can't. Two couples. That's 4 people, y'all.
That's 4 peoples.
Get into a brawl in a drive-thru in Southern California's Popeyes as people waited for over an hour to get the fast food chain's highly coveted chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
One, again, Popeyes is like, it's not bad, but it's not that great.
It's not Chick-fil-A.
No, it's not Chick-fil-A. It's not.
I mean, even I possibly would go find an EpiPen just so I can have some Chick-fil-A.
That might not be a bad idea.
Actually, it does sound pretty good. It sounds really good. I'm just saying.
Sounds really good. But what I don't get it. I really do not understand what it is.
What it is, bro.
What it was and what it's going to be. I don't understand.
Ooh, what you say?
Exactly what the hype is over the sandwich.
Over Popeyes?
Yeah.
Well, it's Popeyes chicken is the shiznit. Little Nicky, anybody?
Yeah, but
Anybody?
is that actually like?
No, it's terrible.
It's
horrid. It's deplorable.
It's atrocious.
Yeah, it's deplorable in a bad way.
It's pretty nasty. Well, I mean, I'll eat it if I'm desperate enough. I'll eat it, but I don't go in there for the chicken. I go in there for the fries.
You see, that's what every man says.
And the dirty rice.
That's what every man says. I'm not. If I'm that desperate, I'll eat it. But
anyway,
but really, you go there for the fries.
You do. You go there for
and
the
gravy.
Fries.
I don't know because I can't.
I
can't eat that food.
No, okay, but I've never, ever
right
found a food that I have liked so much that I was willing to fight someone over it. Am I crazy?
Depends.
No. I can, honest to God, not think of any food on planet Earth that I would be willing to fight someone over. Now, we're not talking about, well, what if there's only one and it's just the two of you? And you never eat anything. We're not talking that.
No
I'm talking
hypotheticals. Real world scenario.
real world stuff. I'm talking about like.
But what if they just start stealing your food?
No, we're not talking. We're not talking about that.
Hey, that's a real world scenario here.
No, I'm talking about.
just saying.
I want to go to. Like I just gave my example of the KFC. Like I really love that. So I go into, and some of the KFCs do not do the deal, the 2 for $6 deal that I happen to treasure so much. You know what I did? I didn't fight the person behind the counter.
Right.
I didn't start something with the guy behind me.
Sure.
I ordered something else. Wait,
that passed me by a little bit, so please.
Yeah, you just I ordered something else.
Oh, really?
I did. You can't do that. There's more than one thing on the menu. And you know what else? Just in case anybody wasn't aware, I'm pretty damn sure that that's not the only Popeye's chicken in Southern California.
You're probably right.
I know I'm right because I used to live in Southern California for a while.
God bless you.
I actually liked San Diego.
God bless you.
It was great.
You have been killed.
It was.
Your mind is gone.
No, it was nice. Now
Are you talking like you've been there like LA?
I've been to LA. I liked LA. When I was, granted, I was slightly inebriated and I wasn't the one driving. So LA was awesome.
Was great.
It was great.
No problems.
At least for what I dealt with anyway.
Right. Well, there's different levels of LA.
I just don't understand. In a video shared on social media, the group of adults throws punches at each other before they fall to the ground.
Right.
And at one point in the video, a man hops out of a car, runs towards the group, and repeatedly punches someone.
Wait, I'm sorry. Repeatedly punches somebody?
Yes.
Okay.
So, apparently it was these two couples, and then just some other dude goes, oh, I want in on this.
Dude, we're going to totally fight now.
Well, I'm thinking, this is becoming not, I think, so much about the sandwich as it is, like this guy, I'm convinced this guy went, oh, wait. This is Popeyes. There's a fight. This is going to be everywhere.
This will be epic.
And that was his attempt at 15 minutes of fame.
Probably so.
That's what I think.
Yeah, you're probably right.
GGM Drummond.
I'm sorry?
GGM Drummond. Yeah. Who was hoping to snag one of the in-demand sandwiches for her son, captured the video on her cell phone and posted it on her Facebook page. She told NBC's Los Angeles LA that the fight started after an hour-long wait in a drive-thru. I'm sorry, but the point of fast food, and the drive-thru for that matter, is expediency. It's supposed to be quick.
Did you say an hour-long wait in the drive-thru?
Yeah, there's no way.
Dude, if I'm stuck in the drive-thru for more than 5 minutes, I'm out.
Yeah, paid or not. Yeah. And I go in and raise hell. It's
for sure.
I don't wait in the drive-thru line for an hour. And I'm talking about even to get to the, I understand like our Chick-fil-A, and I'm assuming a lot of other Chick-fil-A's the same way too.
Chick-fil-A's.
But Chick-fil-A over in Wake Forest is always damn near wrapped around the building. 24, from the moment it opens until the moment it shuts down, that drive-thru is out of the parking lot and gone. It is hard.
But you will always get out within 5.5 minutes.
That's why you can do that. They actually move and it all works and blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
But if you get in a drive-thru and you sit there for an hour, you kind of get what's coming to you, and it's not going to be a sandwich.
It's pretty true. Pretty true. Indiana Mike on the Twitter says, Steven saying shiznit, and it has a dryer setting, whitest whites.
Yeah.
Thank you. You get a retweet on that one.
Yeah, you are about as black as a polar bear.
That's very true.
Just saying.
Look, man.
Just saying.
It's not my fault.
It's
I am a percussionist, okay? At least I've got that.
You have that going for you. Well, that's I mean, I do too. But yeah, there you go. Yes. He's all action.
Thank you.
Drummond said a man at the drive-thru window was upset that his order was wrong and refused to move when an employee asked him to come inside.
Remember, when I move, you move, and come inside.
The car in back of the man started honking, and Drummond said both parties got out of the cars.
He was a
arguing.
goose.
Quote, everybody started fighting. Everybody was kung fu fighting. And they fell down, and the big man was trying to get at them. It was a free-for-all, she said.
It was a free-for-all?
Yeah.
Oh.
The police were called to break up the fight. No one was arrested. Let's see. Apparently, the craze for Popeye's chicken sandwiches has sparked several fights.
Yes.
Led to a Texas man brandishing a gun, and even caused a Tennessee customer to file a lawsuit against the restaurant for running out of sandwiches.
That's because it's sandwiches.
Now, again, I've never had the sandwich, and I probably never will, partly because, one, I'm not going through the extent of what a lot of these people are going through to have said sandwich.
Sandwiches.
Now, if somebody else goes and buys them and brings them to me, then I will absolutely partake, and I will see what all the hubbub is about.
The hubbub?
The hubbub. But I'm not going to go sit in line for one of those things. I don't agree with filing lawsuits, especially something as frivolous and stupid as this. However, if it is as good as they say it is,
which it isn't,
it probably isn't, then I would at least understand.
Right.
I wouldn't condone it by any stretch of the imagination.
But
I
you
would
could at least understand it.
Yeah. A 28-year-old man in Maryland was killed in a fight linked to a sandwich.
Stop.
There, we talked about that one. He got stabbed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Still, stop.
That was in Oxon Hill.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oxen tail.
No, Oxon Hill.
You said tail.
I said Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Because I read it.
Bull.
I read it. On Thursday, was that Rico McLean, age 30.
I'm sorry. Who?
Rico.
Suave?
Hello, ladies. How are you doing? Was arrested and faces murder and assault charges in connection with the stabbing that was done in Maryland.
No.
Yep. Chicken sandwich debuted in August, but quickly sold out at all locations. A fast food chain brought it back on November because God knows nothing says Thanksgiving and happy birthday, baby Jesus, like getting into a fight over a chicken sandwich in a drive-thru.
Peekaboo, the snarking jackal.
Mm-hmm.
Come inside. Walk this way. You and me, babe. Hey, hey.
Come inside.
Mm-hmm. By the way, welcome to the show, everybody.
Yes. I had to catch myself because I'm still in shock over the. Like, I understand. Okay, no, I don't understand. I don't understand the whole craze with Black Friday.
Right.
I get it. They're great deals. A lot of them is really good deals on stuff, and I got that.
Right.
But the chaos of the videos that I've seen from Black Friday, I do not understand why people go out in that.
Oh, I don't. I don't.
But at the same time, I can understand great deals, trying to get in time for Christmas, which not for nothing, just in case you weren't aware, Christmas comes every year
at the same time.
Exact same time.
It's the 25th.
Never a surprise. It actually
December.
if you have a phone, it automatically tells you.
And you can even set up alerts.
Uh-huh.
Like, hey, it's a month away.
You know, most people have these books that they hang on their wall that has numbers and days written on them.
Oh, it's called a calendar.
Calendar, that's it. Yeah, a calendar, and it has it on there.
Oh, yeah, let's be frank at PA. Epstein didn't Popeye himself.
Maybe that's why he killed himself. That's what it was. He kept asking for a sandwich.
That's true.
He tried taking it from Hillary or something.
Oh, this was his last words.
I feel happy.
He never got the sandwich, though.
That's true.
He's waiting in line.
Uh-huh.
But no, I don't get it. Like I said, I can at least understand Black Friday.
Yeah.
I still think it's nuts, and I think some people go a little overboard, but I at least understand it.
Yes.
Over a chicken sandwich at a not that okay of. I mean, their food's not bad, but it's not.
It's meh.
Yeah, it's meh.
It's meh.
I don't get it. I don't get it. The world
once again, Popeyes is about the same as Burger King is to burgers.
Yeah.
Popeyes to chicken, Burger King to burgers.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That is about it. Anyway, like Steven said, Defenders Live.
Yes.
That's us, Mojo 50.
Mm-hmm.
Go to mojo50.com. Check out all the awesome hosts over there, the great people and the great shows. Almost said stories. Great shows that are over there.
All of them.
So much going on, adding more constantly.
Yes, I mean, you have you start the day
at midnight,
which is about right, technically.
It is that for us. It actually is. We start
Eastern time, midnight.
Rocky Stucci, live at midnight, and it runs all the way through
to us.
The
very last show.
You're welcome.
Of the very last days.
We are the cabooses.
Yes.
And then we have the weekends. The weekends is full and getting fuller.
Yes.
If you need something to do, seriously, go to mojo50.com or iHeartRadio under the Mojo flag. Check out all of the podcasts and all of the shows that are on the weekends. I'm telling you, y'all are missing out.
Much like San Francisco, we do have a fuller house.
No.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Yep. I did it.
Go to our website, doaeshow.com. Check it out. We just revamped it. You can also pick you up a new ugly sweater, Jackhole Nation ugly sweater. Christmas is around the corner. God knows you're going to have parties and things you need to show up for. And
Sure.
what better way to have an ugly sweater than a Jackhole Nation ugly sweater?
I mean, you might as well. Also, check out the Arm Yourselves T-shirt and hoodie.
Recently added as well.
Recently added as well. Brand new to our line of clothes.
Hot off the presses.
Yep, it is amazing stuff, and I'm sure you're gonna like it. Graphic tees, you can get them for pretty much every age.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Follow us on all of the social medias at DOAE Show.
Sure, why not?
That's on the Facebooks, Twitters, the MeWe's, the Freedom Hards,
The YouTubes,
everywhere at DOA Show. You can follow me at Dylan Lyles on Twitter. You can follow Steven at Steven Airy,
Stephen Airy, yeah.
and on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
So much is going on. So little time.
Let's get back into it.
Let's dive right in.
So, judge rules that ISIS bride Hoda Muthana,
Oh, hashtag nailed it. Hashtag like a native.
thank you, is not a U.S. citizen.
Oh, I was not ready for that.
No,
and
no,
it was
no.
too low.
That was way low.
So try that again.
Yeah, sure. Judge rules that ISIS bride Hoda Muthana is not a U.S. citizen. That's so much better.
Do you know what else would have played really well? And I think we need to find it.
What's that?
The sounder after of everybody making noises after Murray. You are not the father. And then have that. Yeah, that would be hilarious right there.
Oh, see, I was going with "You Are the Weakest Link." Goodbye.
Wow.
See, a federal judge has ruled that a woman born in Hackensack, New Jersey, who left to join ISIS is not an American citizen and has no right to return to the U.S.
Darn.
Dang.
Darn. Drat.
Ah,
Fiddlesticks and poppycock.
I know. The judge ruled on Wednesday that there is sufficient evidence that Hoda Muthana, age 25,
Who the Mathana?
what a terrible woman,
What
because she decided to marry a whole bunch of men that decided they wanted to try and destroy our country and kill everybody. No,
that doesn't quite roll off the tongue
no,
very
it doesn't
well.
really well.
It's a good try though.
Neither does she.
Oh.
Was born with her father, a one-time Yemeni representative to the UN, had a diplomatic status in the United States, according to the BuzzFeed Newses.
Oh.
Under long-standing federal regulation, the child of diplomats are not eligible for citizenship when they are born in America because they are not subject to U.S. jurisdiction, as specified by the 14th Amendment to the Constitution. Muthana is currently living with her 2-year-old son in a refugee camp under Kurdish control and has been petitioning the U.S. to issue passports to the both of them.
Dream on, hooker.
That's it. She had an interview with NBC News published earlier. She said she regrets everything that she said and did.
Too bad.
Every single thing, every single one that she did.
Too bad.
Done by ISIS, which she joined in 2014, embracing the extremist ideologies, blah, 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 blah. While living in Alabama.
I chuckle at that, but
Bama.
Alabama, I mean, that's one of those places that, because most people are just they're laid back, they're just chill, they're, nobody
Relaxed.
does anything, and it just swells up there, and nobody, oh no, there ain't no ISIS over here, and that's literally how it goes. And
Well, Leroy, you'd be wrong.
clearly, I don't feel the least bit sorry for her. I feel sorry for the kid. Her son.
It sucks for the kid.
Her child, I feel bad for.
What?
Because
he's cross-eyed.
Well, that too, but I feel bad that he's in this situation because he didn't ask for any of this, and he's having to.
He was just born, man.
He's having to pay a price for it, and I feel bad for that.
And the bad part about it is, one day he'll grow up and become an extremist as well.
Probably.
Because his mom decided to make terrible choices.
Yep.
Which
more likely
made his life a living hell.
More than likely. And I don't feel sorry for her at all. You can't tell me that she didn't know what she was doing. And you don't go over there and go, oh, it doesn't work for me. I want to come back.
No. To that, she says, it was an ideology that was just a phase. And she refuses to discuss those earlier comments that she made prior to that on NBC News interviews.
No. A phase, sweetheart, is...
you wear black for a few years.
I was gonna say, you do the black lipstick. You go emo. That's a phase. You skateboard everywhere, and you're wearing the Jinkos, and that's a phase. You run around with
Jinkos. I haven't even.
You're welcome,
man. Throwback.
I know. No, a phase is wearing Jordache shoes and pants.
And pants.
And pants.
Wow.
With a fanny pack. That's a phase.
That's a phase.
Big
hair. That's a phase.
Yes, a moment where, or long hair. I had a phase. I was looking
at. Fine.
I found pictures. I actually have pictures over here in the corner.
Yeah.
I have long hair. Like, I'm talking down to here. And
I no. See, I didn't have.
I was 70 pounds lighter than what I currently am.
Wow.
Right? Oh, yeah.
See, I have the mid-length hair phase. So it got to my shoulders, and then I couldn't stand it anymore.
Yeah. No, I mean, but that kind of stuff, or you're into, I don't know, you're into anime, or you're into what it's you like the bad boys.
I gotta say,
a phase. That's a phase.
Anime isn't really a phase.
Well, no, true. Okay, I stand corrected. But those kind of things, that's a phase,
right? Completely
joining a terrorist group
and marrying 3 times
under the knowledge. I mean, you're not unaware of what happened. You don't know. You knew exactly what was going on. You knew what they believed. You knew what they said. You left here to go there. You knew what the hell you were doing.
Right. The entire time.
So there is no, it was a phase.
No, it's not a phase.
I had a phase of, I was going to say something bad.
Never mind. Go ahead.
No,
skip over that.
Oh, it was so good too. Yeah, those are the things those are phases. This is not a phase. This is you found something that you wanted. You agreed with it. You went ahead with it. You played the hand you were given. I say given, that you chose. It didn't pan out for you. You tried it 2 other times after that. It still didn't pan out for you.
Right.
And now that you can't find your way to make it work for you now, you're like, oh, well, I need to come back. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I didn't know what I was talking about.
No, what you want to come back over here, find another Islamist extremist, marry him, and start your own little separate cult here in America.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
No.
Sorry for you. I feel bad for the kid. But, yeah, you can go pound sand.
I think we started a thing.
But what do you mean?
Anime is more of a sexual addiction. Doc Thompson got run over by an Amtrak.
Wow.
Anime is flat out weird. I will die on this hill. Quiet guy in the back.
Wow.
Wow.
Touched a nerve.
Strong emotion came out with the animes.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Cowboy Bebop is amazing. I'm just done.
Rurouni Kenshin?
Rurouni Kenshin was really good. Oh, Samurai X, which was the
Trigun.
Trigun's really good too. It's really good.
Gundam Wing. I rest my case. No, don't you dare. Wing. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say any. I didn't say
right.
SD. I said Wing.
Okay, fine.
Wing is good. The SDs were garbage.
Yeah.
I lived in Japan for
you're gonna have to do it. All right, look.
2 to 3 years. Trust me.
Look.
I had nothing else to do, and I kind of got suckered into it.
You're gonna watch.
Yeah, that's what she said.
You got suckered into that too, didn't you?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
Poor buddy.
But I don't feel the least bit sorry for this.
No, not at all. No.
You might as well get used to living in a tent in the desert somewhere, because that's pretty much where you're going to be forever.
Forever.
Until you find somebody or find some way that some other country is going to give you asylum somewhere, and you're going to go over there and you're going to start the same crap that you did when you left Alabama.
Hey, look, I'm going to make an anime reference.
Mm-hmm.
Keep being a sand shrew and stay out of America. Peekaboo will get that, and that's all I need.
Oh. Thank God the music started playing.
I knew it was coming. That's why I said it. Thank you.
And with that, so much more on the other side, guys. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned. We will be right back.
I love these people. I love these people so much. James, it was just a phase, and then he puts up an image of Islamic terrorists about to slaughter a bunch of people. Yeah, just a phase.
It is just a phase.
Just a phase. And she's just a girl.
Just a phase.
She's just a girl in this world. My wife caught it. That's all that matters. You know, there's some references that are just for us.
There is.
Apparently, people want to know how we feel about Brad's new boob. You didn't see it today.
No, I
That's fine.
didn't.
Well, let's just say that Handy J is now needing therapy.
When you asked me, wanted to see about my opinion on Brad's boob, and then turned around and said that he needed therapy, my first thought was I thought you were going to say he needed, Brad's trying to breastfeed him or something.
Well, I mean, there was like this prosthetic boob, apparently, that Brad had got a hold of. The Twitter image was him lifting his shirt, and he had this prosthetic boob that was taped to his chest. And
where does he find this stuff?
No, I don't know. Okay,
The man can find anything.
He worked in Hollywood. I don't know. All right.
How the hell? I'm beginning to think like
HGTV. That's what.
Like seriously, like he can just pull it out and just be like, I've got a guy for that. You need a prosthetic boob. I got you.
Gotcha.
What?
Done.
What, Brad?
Done. No, stop it. Just stop. Stop while you're behind.
You want chocolate anuses? We got some in the corner. Brad,
Stop. No. I know they were sent to you by a friend, but come on.
A very close friend.
All right.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Welcome back, everybody. Defenders Live, mojo50.com. Go to doaeshow.com. Check out our new website. Peruse. Check out the archives. Go back to when we were just wee lads, starting out, getting our feet wet and whatnot.
A long, long time ago.
It is a load of hilarity.
Yeah, because it was worse than this.
It ensues. Oh,
So
it was
bad.
horrible. Oh, so bad.
Oh.
What?
Beaver was the one that got it for him. The boob.
Oh.
Oh.
Why?
Why?
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he's got connections with enough people that he could just pretty much just speak anything into existence.
He's got friends in low.
Every places. Brad's got friends at every places.
There's no such thing as low places
There's no
for him.
No, it's all everywhere.
Low-hanging fruit is really just all there.
You don't ever say Brad and then low-hanging fruit.
That's gravity for you.
Don't mean that much to me.
That's
Okay.
right. Thank you.
I don't want to do this one.
You don't want to do this one?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So,
do you have plans coming up? Let's see. When is this thing?
I mean-
hold on. When is this thing supposed to be? Oh, this stupid picture.
oh, okay.
What date is this?
I don't know. What day is it?
On here. I'm trying to find it. It doesn't say.
I mean, I know what today is.
Not
but
today.
I don't know.
I've
don't
read
know when
through
is
this and I
happening.
didn't see it.
I didn't see it either, so I don't know. It's happening soon.
It angers me. Okay, so apparently, well, it ruins how I was going to say it.
Okay.
But if you got plans in the state of Washington,
Then you should cancel them.
you absolutely should
Cancel them all.
cancel them, because have I got an opportunity for you? Just saying.
Really?
I'm telling you, this is it. The family, well, I don't know. You want to take the whole family? Yeah, might as well take the whole family. It actually does involve children.
Mm.
It is fun for the whole family. Telling you, it's just fun on a bun. Planned Parenthood of Washington State has a brilliant idea to regain support after losing a dramatic battle at the Clark County, Washington Battleground School District, which voted back in October.
There was a lot of battles there.
It was a battle. Yeah,
That was a battle. That was hard fought.
It went on for
It's just
months.
yeah.
Back in October to remove sex education from the school curriculum beyond what is required by law.
Ooh.
Which is have an all ages, all genders sex workshop featuring, quote, clitoris. God, it helps if I could read.
No.
I'd rather not. Clitoris and the pleasure education.
I'm sorry. You said all ages?
All ages.
All ages.
Yeah. And erotic pole dancing of all ages.
You said all ages?
All ages.
All ages.
All ages. The Battleground School Board voted to, quote, overhaul its internal sexual health education policy, end quote, by, quote, eliminating requirements that the district teach sex ed unless the state requires it. As it stands, Washington state law only requires a school district teach about HIV and AIDS prevention. If districts do teach sexual health education, it must be comprehensive and compliant with state standards, end quote.
I'm just trying to make... You said all ages?
All ages.
All ages.
Yes, the crux of the disagreement with the new proposal to teach, quote, gender identity.
To
quote,
all ages.
All ages in the sex education classes, but Planned Parenthood appeared to take the decision as a major blow.
Major blow.
Major blow. Likely because the abortion provider pushed its own outlines for the sex education, which included lessons on gender identity and an early introduction to the concept of sexual orientation.
I'm still kind of stuck on this. This whole all ages.
That is kind of a... Yeah.
Is it come one, come all?
Apparently, the fearing that the message was not getting to the voters of Washington State, apparently, the Planned Parenthood votes Northwest and Hawaii. Wow, it's a long slogan. Held an even where supporters would daggone it. Fearing that its message wasn't getting out to the voters of Washington State, apparently.
Right.
Planned Parenthood votes Northwest and Hawaii, which is the name of them, held an event where supporters could, quote, celebrate our sexuality and enjoy an irreverently playful night of fundraising, fitness, sex talk, and exotic pole dance performances.
Let's be
end
frank,
quote.
has a question.
Yes.
He asks, how are you supposed to find it if you can't even say it?
There's a reason why I'm currently in the personal situation that I'm in, and I would appreciate it if you would stop pushing my buttons, sir.
That's because he could find them.
We may have to talk privately later because I'm lost. The purpose of the celebration
It's a celebration.
wasn't just to learn pole dancing for fun and possibly profit, but to put Planned Parenthood supporters on the same page with sex education in Washington State. Since school districts are opting out, choosing to teach only what is required by the state, Planned Parenthood is moving.
Moving.
See, I can't even talk. It's so bad.
It's okay.
I got to get it out of my throat.
Virginia Jackal just choked on her dinner too.
Good. Moving its activism to the state level.
Virginia, you shouldn't choke your chicken. It's not good.
Oh, to agitate for including more comprehensive lessons in state-mandated sex ed classes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The school, the public school, is not where your child needs to be learning about sex.
That's right. We talked about this yesterday.
We talk about sex, baby.
No, Texas.
Talk
Austin,
about
Texas.
you
We
and
talked about that
me.
yesterday. Yeah, no.
All the good things
And the bad things that may be.
Let's talk about sex. Okay.
I told you. See, she's actually eating cilantro chicken. See? I knew she was eating chicken because she said it earlier.
It's called paying attention.
Yeah.
Virginia.
I knew it. I caught it. Don't worry.
And yes, Kirk, I do get choked up on sex talk.
He does.
It's kind of outside my realm.
He's a bit touchy about it.
I don't know What would Sigmund Freud say? He wouldn't say anything. He'd put his hands in his head, or his head in his hands, and he would weep. Him and Richard Simmons. Anyway.
Oh.
So would you like to know what the night they have planned?
Sure. I mean,
at this is a little celebration.
Is this when the lights go out in the city, or what are we doing?
When the lights go down in the city.
Anyway.
So here's the plans. Well, quote, we'll begin the night with Pilates and bar class.
That's for stretching.
Demos followed by a sexy floor work lesson, a presentation on feminine sensual movement.
Feminine sensual movement, not masculine movement.
No. And this. Tell me if you catch anything here.
I don't know.
We will then transition into our educational portion with
Oh.
an informational session about the clitoris, pleasure, and making sex ed mandatory for Washington State. The night will end with a wicked, sexy carnival sideshow themed pole dance showcase brought to you by the Pole at Play.
How dare you?
Because everybody wants to go to Pole at Play.
How dare you?
So the exact breakdown will be 4 to 5 will be Pilates and bar class.
Right.
5 to 5:30 is sexy floor work lesson.
You got to say this in the right way.
What way is that?
You need a little bit of a higher pitch, and you need a lisp.
Like, oh my God, okay, so 4 to 5 is Pilates and bar class.
Thank you.
And then 5 to 5:30 is the sexy floor work lessons. 5:30 to 6 is the art of feminine sensual movement.
Oh my God.
6:30 is the clitoris pleasure education with Planned Parenthood.
Oh my.
6:30 to 7, it's going to be sex ed in Washington State informational with Planned Parenthood and the votes of Northwest and Hawaii.
Oh my
okay?
God.
Then from 7 to 9, this is the best part. 7 to 9,
So sad.
wicked sexy pole dance showcase presented by Pole at Play.
Oh my God. Pull it play.
Pole at Play.
Pull it play.
Oh my God.
And
And
for
for
concert,
a mere $10,
just $10.
$10. That's half the price of downtown. You can access the fun and learn how you can do your part to force controversial ideas on an impressionable children. Because why not? Just saying.
James, I can't really. Well, yes, I can.
Just saying. So there you go.
No, James said, just because at Stephen Airy can't have the chickens doesn't mean his beautiful wife can't choose whatever meat she can't enjoy whatever meat she chooses. She chose me. Also, Doc Thompson got run over by an Amtrak. Let Stephen handle the sex talk. You can tell by his offspring that he has his experience.
He just doesn't have much. No, there's just not much of an outside life. It's work, and then it's here, and that's about it. And
I mean, we stay home. It's a lot.
It is
It's a lot of home life.
And winter's coming. So what else are you going to do?
I mean, you might as well stay in.
Yeah,
All of my kids are within a 3 or 4 month span. So if that doesn't help you,
because baby, it's cold outside.
you need to stay warm.
Mm-hmm. And he's got some ideas.
That's right. Speaking of ideas, if you're trying to keep things cool, cat coolers might be the way to go.
Because they're rugged.
They are rugged. They also keep your ice cold for up to 7 days.
Because they're rugged.
Yes, and they're made in the United States.
Which is because they're rugged.
Well, not quite the other way around, really, but they're also fully customizable, and they come in many colors.
But wait, there's more.
There is more. If you go to catcoolers.com, you can look at their website. You can see all the wonderful coolers and mugs and thermoses and all the rest of things that they have to keep either your hot things hot or your cold things cold. And if you go there and use my name, Steven, Steven, you can get 10% off when you purchase. Go to catcoolers.com, use the promo code Steven, you get 10% off when you purchase. Oh, and don't forget, they have a lifetime warranty.
Because they're rugged.
They are. You were laughing?
I was. Apparently, there's been a suggestion if you turn me off and turn me back on again that I'll be able to talk, right?
Control Alt Delete.
Yeah. Let's see what else. No, the one that had me go. Doc Thompson got ran over by Amtrak over on Twitter. Wait, Washington State has standards?
No.
They do. They're just really, really, really low. And one might say fluid.
Very fluid.
Very fluid indeed.
Kevin Hutchison over on the MeWe says, she chose Steven, the other white meat. Continued by Kirk, the whitest meat.
Yeah, it's almost translucent.
And then Virginia asks, Steven turns Dylan on? Well, he is an AI. I have to do something.
I'm disappointed in you, Virginia. I'm not mad.
Just disappointed. Yeah, that makes sense. Almost as disappointed as this English singer who's decided to threaten canceling their halftime show in Thanksgiving's NFL show unless the Salvation Army makes a pledge or donation to the LGBT community.
Well, then I guess we won't be expecting this English singer to be there, will we?
Probably not.
I wouldn't.
You see, I don't even... Ellie Goulding.
Who?
Ellie Goulding.
Who?
Ellie Goulding.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know.
So if
I'm old.
So at this point, based off of just this she's 30-second, back and forth.
Yeah.
If she doesn't show up, we're not going to know.
No one cares.
So you could just stick anybody in there.
That's true.
We'll fill in.
Yeah, I'll fill it.
For nothing. Well, maybe not nothing.
I can fill a lot of room.
Oh, I'm the fat one. I fill in room.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I've got a huge ego. On Tuesday, the English singer and songwriter warned that she will have to cancel her scheduled performance on the Thanksgiving halftime show at the Dallas Cowboys football game unless the Salvation Army makes a solid committed pledge or donation to the quilt bag community.
Apparently, this no-name lady, I'm assuming it's a lady.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, I mean, she may not identify.
No, she does. It's
okay. No, okay. Well, then fine. We're good. But apparently, and I blame the fact that she's English on this. But apparently, she is not fully aware of what the Salvation Army does.
Right.
God. And I say it a second ago, I wouldn't miss her. If she doesn't show up, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I don't care. Nobody cares.
Yeah, well, I mean...
take a long walk off a short pier.
No big deal.
But then again, knowing that eventually something like this will happen, eventually the Salvation Army will have to be forced into something like that.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is...
makes me want to go stand out in front of traffic.
So I want to bring this back and just to put things in perspective.
You want to back that thing up?
Yes, we're going to back that thing up. To put it in perspective, before she went on this tirade about, Salvation Army, blah, 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 I got to do this, she went on Twitter and said, as you know, I've spent a lot of time in the shelters in London, and this is my first time in New York City. The Salvation Army annually helps more than 23 million Americans overcome poverty, addiction, and economic hardship through a range of social services by providing food to the hungry, emergency relief for disaster survivors, rehabilitation for those suffering from drug and alcohol abuses, and clothing and shelter for people in need. I sat and spoke with several people who had come in from the bitter cold for some food. And they served over 150 people a day here. Warmth and perhaps a chat with one of the volunteers.
So she is fully aware of what, Salvation Army actually does.
Right. You know what changed?
What's that?
Quilt Bags attacked her over that tweet.
All right.
So she went through this great speech, the little thing, and she said, I'm sorry. And she said all this great stuff about the Salvation Army, and then Quilt Bag community peoples came to her and told her that the Salvation Army is horrid, terrible, no good, very bad things, and you shouldn't support them. And her reply and response was, instead of look at them in the face and smacking them and tell them to grow a pair.
Or get it removed depending on what part of the quilt bag you're on.
Right, whatever part of the quilt bag you're in.
Yeah. Depending on where the quilt you are.
Where on the seam you're
Which
setting.
square are you on?
That's true. Instead of doing that, she decided to completely fold in.
Pander.
And wrap herself up in it.
I hung up there for a minute. I'm at a point. I would like to know when are people going to stop caving?
I don't know.
Because you realize this is just over somebody talking junk
Yeah.
online.
Right. This is just online people talking junk to her.
What
about them.
happens? What happens if, God forbid, let's say that something bad happens and ISIS does come over to America, and let's say, God forbid, something were to happen and we're at their mercy. And they say, you know what? All you've got to do is, you say this and that and the other. You come fight with us and come do this and come do that with us, and we won't kill you.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Because I'm sorry, but if you're gonna kowtow to a bunch of people on the internet, faceless people on
people
the
that
internet,
you don't know,
because of a belief that just a simple opinion that you have.
Sure, yeah. Simple opinion about a good organization.
If you're gonna bend there at this little bit,
right, you're gonna break everywhere else.
You're done.
Yeah. Well, when your entire life is surrounded by how many likes you can get and how many follows you can get online, that is the idea behind it.
And I get that.
Well, if you care about it that much, though, that it runs your life to this extent, to where you literally, on a dime, you will change your entire perspective on somebody based on some nameless, faceless voice in the void, you're obviously doing something wrong in your life.
Yep. It's called your priorities are a little skewed.
And the Salvation Army didn't take it.
No, they don't even get a bell for that one because they don't take it.
They don't take it. They did not take it. They didn't take it lying down at all. Quickly pushing back against the claim. With an organization, they say, in a quote, with an organization of our size and history, myths can perpetuate. An individual's sexual or gender identity, religion, or lifestyle has no bearing on our willingness to provide services. We stand firmly behind our mission to meet human needs in His name without discrimination. Did you catch that?
Yep.
Did you catch that?
I caught it. Did you catch it?
I caught it.
Good. Then we can move on. No, okay.
Literally, they just said, screw you and the thing you wrote in on.
Yes.
Because it wasn't a horse.
Yeah. Take your thumb, stick it in your butt, and rotate, because that's about...
Take
again,
your voiceless thought.
and we don't
and
even
get out
know
the
who
door.
you are. That's the thing. You want to ruin your country. You want to continue to bathe and flounder around in the socialism that is the UK. Then God bless you. Go back to the UK. Ride down the Thames and tell people how they need to be, make sure you give to all the LGBT. Do whatever you want to do over there.
Right.
Leave us alone. Okay? Like, I'm really getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of people who don't have a spine.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between being a douche and having a spine. If I say something, I'm going to say it in the best way possible. And if you take offense to it, because that's it is, I'm not giving the offense, you're taking it. If you're going to take the offense, then that's on you. I will do what I can to be as polite and as fair about it and as non-douchey as possible. But there is a difference between being a douche and having a spine.
Right.
And we've got to start actually having, a spine.
You gotta grow a pair.
Something
has to change.
Because
now,
if we don't, as a people, if we don't start actually having spines, it's just going to keep getting worse.
check this out.
Check it out. Waka waka.
This came from the commissioner, David Hudson, national commander of the Salvation Army. He says, "We applaud her for taking the time to learn about our services we provide to the LGBT community, regardless of race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or gender identity. We've committed to serving anyone in need. Every day, we provide services such as shelters and transgender communities and resources for homeless youth, 40% of whom identify as gay or transgendered." Ellie's performance in the 23rd Annual Salvation Army's Red Kettle Kickoff during the Dallas Cowboys game on Thanksgiving Day on CBS will kick off a season of giving that helps support these and many other programs and services throughout our country.
I would not have added her as part of that. I would.
I'd have said the whole the whole thing, and then I'd say which she is not going to be a part of.
Yeah, I wouldn't have mentioned her name at all. Because she.
Thank you for pointing this out and making sure that we've gotten the voice out for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we found a new artist.
I mean, I get some guy to stand in the middle of the field and spin plates or something. It's got to be better than this.
Get Kanye. I don't care. He'll do it.
Well, Kanye will do anything.
Oh, no, not true anymore.
But no, he will.
Not anymore.
When it comes to making money, he'll do anything.
Maybe.
I didn't mean like that, do.
Oh, well. Yeah.
I meant literally, he'll do anything.
They'll do it all.
He's done it all before. I'm just saying, we really, and I'm gonna be a little bit more eloquent later.
No, you can't.
I can't. Apparently,
can't.
I'm having a
It's not
effing
happening.
stroke.
You're gonna die.
Anyway.
Uh-huh.
We've got to start actually having a backbone, guys. Like if you don't be afraid to say what your opinion is, just don't be a douche.
Right. Be good about it.
Isn't that like
be fine
rule
about
number
it. Be nice.
5?
Yeah.
Don't be a douche.
Oh, that's kind of rule number 5.
Well, but
It's kind of. Yeah. That's close enough.
It is. But that's what I'm saying. Is don't be a douche about it. You can say your opinion. You can have your feelings about whatever it is you need to talk about, but don't be a jerk about it.
Yeah.
And if you get called on it, then
stand up to it and own it.
Then own it. Yes. If you're going to back down from it, then don't say it at all.
Yeah. It's yours. If you say it, it's yours. If you do it, it's yours. Own it.
That's what my mom always told me.
Mm-hmm.
My mom always told me. No, seriously, that was my mom always said that if you're going to say or do something that you're going to have to lie or hide about later,
then don't.
Then you shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
Right. It only makes sense.
Because that's just how it is. I'm just saying. Anyway.
I mean, it's one of those things. It's like our support for the CBD oil for KBMD.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get behind it. He is a butt man.
He is a butt man.
But at the same point in time, we are going to get behind it. We stand behind the product. My wife has had it. She's used it. Thank you. All those things. What? It's an oil.
Uh-huh. No, I'm waiting. I know there's more.
It's a full spectrum CBD, okay, guys? It's CO2 extracted. It's got what that means for you is that it's the cleanest CBD oil that you can get that money can buy. They do have a small trace amount of THC. I think it's 0.3 or something, but it's not anything that's going to affect you. It might show up on a drug screening, so if you're going to have to do a drug screening, you probably don't want to take it a few days beforehand. But nonetheless, if you have joint problems, if you've got problems with brain fog or just feeling old.
You have the olds?
If you caught the olds like Dylan, or maybe you've got the tremors, shakes.
Like Dylan?
Like
What?
Dylan. Yeah,
Wow.
you got the olds. That's the reason why I'm shutting you down tomorrow. And
I
making
do
sure
have the holds because my hip has been killing me.
hip to the hip to the hip to the hip.
No, ever since like the temperature dropped, we were at 70 degrees.
I told you, you've got the
on
olds.
Tuesday, it was 70 degrees out here, and I'm walking
Yeah.
around in shorts. That afternoon, my hip started killing me like I was being
First off,
stabbed.
you were walking around in shorts. Not a good idea.
No, it's
Ever.
there were children. They were
You in
traumatized.
shorts, it's not
No.
good.
No,
Nobody
they-
wants to see that.
Babies were screaming.
No, but
It
what
was
you guys
horrible.
should see is you should check out the CBD oils from mojo50.com. It's mojo50.com/shop. mojo50.com/shop. Check out the CBD oils. It's in a drop-down box. It's in a little button. You'll see the picture of it on the shop there. If you use the promo code Defenders, you can get $15 off the price of your CBD oils. So check them out today. Go to mojo50.com/shop. Promo code Defenders. Get you $15 off.
Oh my goodness.
Virginia Jekyll. Steven says olds one more time.
Feel like I've struck a nerve.
I think so.
You have a problem with the olds?
You got a case of the olds there? I mean,
Oh wow, you actually like threw it out there.
hey, you know what? She's a distributor. I don't care. That woman's like, she's the CBD. She's the CBD street corner dealer. I mean,
She's the connoisseur of CBDs.
she goes and she buys 5 bottles and then sells 4 of them. It's not her.
Look, Christmas is coming, man. You do what you got to do.
Tell that to Santa.
I would if he would let me sit on his lap.
Oh, that's nasty.
It is, actually. It's a long, bad story.
No. Never mind.
Anyway, we got a bell count.
Shoot your eye out with that
I
thing,
know,
kid.
right? You'll shoot your eye out.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day, Thursday, November 14th. Today we had 4 missed innuendo bells, 37 actual bells, 3 oh my gosh, 2 rim shots, 2 wah-wahs. You give us an A for the day. Peace out and good night, y'all.
Wow. That was a lot of extras.
It was a lot of extras.
And we still come out with an A.
Ah, that's fine. That's
It
a good
is.
thing. That's
Guys,
how we do it.
Defenders Live,
DOAShow.com.
Mojo50.com.
Yes.
We will see y'all tomorrow, 9 p.m. Free Speech Friday.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good,
It
though.
could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!
Boo! Boo!